Okay, so this is October 2022. Question number one. Hydrogen reacts with oxygen to form steam. What is the bond enthalpy for the OH bond in kilojoules per mole since the overall energy is given? So I can say that delta H is equal to reactant minus product. Delta H is minus 242, which is equal to reactant, that is 436 plus O2, that is 498 divided by 2 and minus 2x and minus 2x, and then we have to find out the x. We have to find out the x. What's the answer for this? Yes.
So the bracket it's 685,
625.
85, 80, 680.
685 minus 2x is equal to minus 242. So, uh, 685 plus 242 is equal to 2x. So, x would be equal to 685 plus 242 divided by 2. 685 plus 242 divided by 2 is equal to x. So, the answer would be positive. All the answers are in positive. So, this is
B.
460. Yeah, B is correct. Yes. Which equation shows the standard enthalpy change of formation of sodium chloride since formation is when 1 mole of a compound is formed from its elements in its standard states, in their standard states. So B is incorrect because 2 moles all are 1 mole. So I can say that A is
A.
correct. Yes, because in other parts, C is they have taken sodium as a gas. It's wrong because we have to write down the standard states. It's enthalpy change of formation. Or some enthalpy changes of combustion are given. Okay, what's the enthalpy change of formation of ethanol? Ethanol. So equation is not given. First of all, we have to make an equation. Ethanol. Formation of ethanol means that C2H4O carbon like 2C plus 2H2 and half O2 because it's the formation. So we have to write down the elements in their standard states and then uh, okay, uh, carbon solid, carbon solid. Okay, I have to write down this one first. From carbon, from hydrogen, from oxygen, right? And then this one, and then this one. So, minus 394, 2 multiplied by minus 286. This is going to be 0, or I can say it's minus 1167. We have to find out this one. Formation of ethanol and enthalpy change of combustion they have given. Oh, okay. Wrong. Wait. So when I'm going to combust it, I would be getting carbon dioxide. When I'm going to combust it, I would be getting water. When I'm going to combust it, I would be getting CO2 and water. Since the energies are given, that is going to be 394 multiplied by 2 minus 286 multiplied by 2 and it's going to be minus 1167. So the answer would be it's a it's a indirect route minus 394 times 2 minus 286 times 2 and plus 1167 is going to give you the delta H. What's the answer?
One second. Is it D? 1 - 193?
Okay, so the D is correct, right?
Yeah.
What is the mass of carbon formed when 1.8 gram of propane 1-all undergoes incomplete combustion according to the equation shown? Propane 1-all is going to be, I'm going to take a mass ratio. So I can do this one. C3H7OH in 2 carbon, that is going to be 2C. What's the molecular mass for propanol? C3H7OH. Yes. What's the molecular mass?
60? 60?
60 and 24. This is 1.80 and this is X.
C 0.72.
0.72.
72.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Which property decreases as group 2 of the periodic table is descended? Reactivity increases? No. Solubility of the hydroxide decreases? No, it increases. Solubility of the sulfate decreases? Yes. And thermal stability increases, not decreases. It's wrong. Okay, simple question. How many structural isomers with the molecular formula C5H10O react with Benedict solution or a Fehling solution? How many structural isomers with the formula C5H10O, since they are aldehyde, so that's why they will be reacting with Benedict solution or a Fehling solution. So let's say 5 carbon atoms, number one, number two, then three, then four. It's a simple aldehyde. It's a simple aldehyde. It contains 5 carbon atom. Then I can say that it's a chain of 4 carbon atom. Then I can put a branch. Okay. Then I may have uh I can say this is the branch, right? Or or it's a chain of 3 carbon atom. I'm supposed to put two branches. It's the last possibility. So yes, the answer is four. Since they all are aldehydes, there is no any other possibility except these four. Because they all are aldehyde, they can react with Benedict solution or a Fehling solution. Butane nitrile can be formed by reacting 1 bromopropane with potassium cyanide. What is the correct mechanism and the type of reaction that occurs? Bromo, bromo, bromo will be displaced by the cyanide, that is going to be Cn, since both have negative charge. So it should be substitution. It's not addition. Substitution, we have two options, C and D. It's going to be D because this is, they are having negative charge. It's a nucleophilic substitution. Yes. What produces the color in a flame test? What produces the color in a flame test? Energy is absorbed or energy is emitted? Of course, the energy is emitted, not absorbed. That's why we are going to see that energy in the form of color. Energy is emitted. And I can say that when we were providing energy, let's suppose I'm going to take that metal rod under the flame. So we are going to excite electrons from the ground state to the higher state. And after some time, when the electron will come to its original state, that is the ground state, so then it will be releasing its energy. So from excited to ground state. So that's why the answer is D for doctor. Why is the boiling temperature of hydrogen iodide higher than that of hydrogen bromide? Of course, hydrogen iodide, it has iodine. Iodine has more number of electrons. Iodine has more electrons. So as I told you that more electron means more stronger intermolecular force. Since this is a bromide, this is bromine, it has less electrons. When it has less electrons, so it has a weaker IMF, right? So hydrogen iodide has stronger London forces than hydrogen bromide. So yes, this is correct.
Sir,
It's all
why not
about
B?
IMF. Why not be hydrogen iodide has a larger permanent dipole than hydrogen bromide? Permanent, how can I say it has a larger permanent dipole since electronegativity decreases down the group? Since electronegativity decreases, so if the electronegativity decreases, so the permanent dipole becomes weaker, not stronger.
Okay.
Which nitrate forms oxygen as the only gaseous product on heating? Which nitrate forms oxygen as the only gaseous product on heating? Yes, yes. Remember in the last paper we were doing this question? I told you if the sodium nitrate would be thermal decomposition, thermally decomposing into its products. So I will be getting only the oxygen in the case of sodium. Because in the case
Yeah.
of lithium, we are getting two gases, NO2 and O2. They are saying only oxygen gas. So this is one and only option, that is sodium. Because in the case of magnesium nitrate, I would be getting NO2 and O2. I would be getting NO2 and O2. I would be getting NO2 and O2. So that's why sodium is correct. Which compound has the highest boiling temperature? Remember, it should be alcohol because it's going to make hydrogen bond with water. So that's why. Then we have to see whether the surface area is larger or a lower. So that's why answer B is correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Which compound does not form hydrogen bonds between its molecule? Yes, answer is A because this is chlorine. For the hydrogen bond, we are supposed to have the three highly electronegative elements that are supposed to be fluorine, oxygen, and then nitrogen. What is the oxidation number of bromine in BrO3? So Br plus 3 oxygen, each oxygen minus 2 is equal to minus 1, then Br minus 6 is equal to minus 1, then Br is equal to minus 1 plus 6, then it's supposed to be plus 5. So means answer C is correct. Which reaction is not a disproportionation reaction? Which reaction is not a disproportionation reaction? So then we have to check it. We have to, yes, this is not. You know why?
Hmm? The same element is not
Zero
repeating.
2 plus 2. Yes, 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 yes. It's plus 2, it's 0. In this reaction, the same element is not being oxidized or reduced. Like let's say if this is my 0, if this is 0, if this is minus 1, this is going to be plus 5. So this is minus 1, this is minus 2, this is 0. This is 0, this is minus 1, this is plus 1. So in all reactions, the same substance is being oxidized and reduced, but D is the only one in which nothing is happening. Which trend is not correct as group 7 is descended? Atomic radius increases. This is correct. This is correct. Boiling temperature of the element increases. Yes, this is correct. They are asking not correct. Electronegativity of the element decreases. Yes, this is correct. So of course this should be correct. Reactivity of the element increases. No. In the case of metals, reactivity increases. In the case of metal, reactivity increases. Remember. Or. The results of an experiment to determine the rate of reaction between magnesium. Okay. What is the approximate rate of reaction in centimeter cube per second at 40 seconds? Yes. What's the answer?
It's C. But sir, we need to make a tangent, right? We
Hmm.
will get the wrong answer. 90 over 40 gives us C. The answer C. But tangent is giving a different answer. So,
So you are saying C, right?
yeah. Sir, but I'm sure it's wrong. No.
But what? I'm sure it's
I'm
wrong.
sure it's wrong. It's wrong, yeah.
2.2 is wrong.
Yeah,
Okay.
100% I know it's wrong.
Uh, where's- 60, then 70, then 80. It's supposed to be. Can you divide it by 40? Like uh, like 80, 89.5.
Okay. See, yeah, same answer.
What's the answer?
2.2.
82, 84, 86, 88, 88, and this is going to be 90. 80, 89 divided by 40. 89 divided by 40.
One second. Yeah, same 2.2.
2.2. Let me check the markings here.
So it's gonna be wrong, I know. It's not correct.